joining me again for another episode of Mountain Wifey. I wanted to come to you this morning because we were thinking about leaving right after work to go on our trip. I have to disappoint, it's not going to be a snowshoeing trip. The snow's just not cooperating with us. But we are going to take out the hot tent, and use it for the first time, and our new sleep systems. Um, One more thing, I got a new mic. It's by Boya. Let's see if you can see that. So hopefully I know that a couple of my videos, the video and the talking weren't syncing up. My brother had suggested getting a mic to help with that problem, so let me know what you guys think. Hopefully it works out well and we don't have to go searching for another pair. And hopefully you can hear me really well because I'm trying to be quiet because it is early in the morning. So let me show you what I got. I tried to organize it. There's the sleep system, here's the kitchen stuff, and the extra stuff. So this is my girl. I've had her for a year now. There's my water. I guess it's part of my kitchen stuff. And it's Scout 45 is the by Teton Sports is the name brand, and this is the Scout 45. It's an adjustable pack, so it fits all size of people. I went through YouTube and did a lot of research on backpacks, and this one is fairly light. I mean, she literally weighs probably maybe 2 pounds. She's really light, and I like that there's this support on the back because I have a curve in my back, and this is really helpful. And the straps are well padded. I haven't had any back problems from carrying around like 30 pounds on my back for miles at a time. So let me show you. She's got a pocket here. She has this cap, but it also has a pocket here. I think she's a 10-gallon bag. Pocket on the side, pocket on this side. There's still a few things in there. Gotta have some light. Sunglasses for when you're hiking around in the snow. You can hurt your eyes for hiking around in the snow without some kind of protection on your eyes. It's just like staring straight into the sun. She's got a pocket right here on the front. She's got a pocket down here on the bottom. She's got all kinds of pockets. And girls like pockets. She also has a pocket, and you're not going to be able to see this, but she has a pocket on the inside, on the back of here. So when I go backpacking, I actually have a system of how I pack this. But this time we have a little bit extra because we have a few new items to our sleep system. And yeah, so we're gonna see how this packs up. So let's do that part first because it's got like the most pieces. So this is the backpack or the sleeping bag that I normally take with me, and it's by Nature Hike. An extra large. Me and my husband both have the same kind, and as you can see, she packs down really well. I mean, comparatively, she's a little thicker, but the new one that we're taking with us, because we're not taking this one this time, because this is not for cold weather camping. We are taking our new Fernway, because it's got W-E-H, Fernway. She goes on top of our sleeping pad. Okay, they go He slides right into that one. So now we've got a bigger problem. Because I usually put my sleep system down here on the bottom, but I'm not sure that she's gonna. Oh, look at, she fit. Wow, okay. Awesome. But this and this is my pillow. This is an extra blanket. It's the Cocoon Mummy Liner. I got this from my backpacking girlfriend, Corinne. Girl. We are planning, me and her are planning a 4-day hike later in the July-October time to Mount Rainier. But we'll talk more about that later. Right now, we're putting our sleep system together. But she gave me this because she knows that I always get cold. So this was something for me to put inside, you know, slide into inside my sleeping bag if I got cold. And this thing works so well. Not sure what it's made out of. Merino wool, 100% merino wool. When you do this, it actually pushes the bottom of the path up, I noticed, from backpacking season. Look. The warmer season. Be careful, I don't want to. Oh, okay. Get it caught in the zipper. Well, that's a tight squeeze. Okay. So another thing that I really like about this is that there's this little flap that flaps over my zipper so you can't damage the zipper when you're hiking through the woods. And the rain flap is down here on the very bottom. I haven't had to use it yet. Okay, so we have 2 more pieces to our sleep system. Actually, 3. So this is the sleeping pad. Normally, with my smaller sleeping bag, it fits right in this pocket. But we have a bigger sleeping bag now for your 0 below camping. We still have our foam pad. We have our bed. It's broken down into this bag. This is one of the poles that goes on the outside, and here is one of the legs. I left it done so that you could see how these break down and fit right in here. Now, I get to take this extra stuff because we're actually taking a sled to put extra things. See, it packs down real small, goes right in there. And I've already folded up this piece, and they're supposed to be tear-proof, by the way. Easy peasy. We're taking a sled because we have our hot tent. The stove finally came. Love it. And our firewood and some extra stuff like our food. So again, this is part of our sleep system. Now, I'm probably not going to put this attached. We are making a base camp, and then we're going to have some adventures. So I don't necessarily, I have to pack it on my back. But these things, definitely going to try putting them on my back because I want to see how heavy it all is. So, there's our bed. I did, and because we're bringing the sled to pull everything in, I am bringing this extra blanket, and you might have seen this in our shooting video, range day, This actually is very big, and it's a sleeping bag, as well as you can just throw it over you. It has snaps, so like when you're sitting by the fire and you just want a blanket to wrap around you, this is a game changer. She's so warm. So we just extra stuff that we get to take. Normally we wouldn't take, because that's what this merino wool is for. So now before we attach these two things, let's put our kitchen stuff in here, and some of these extra things. So we have it's a bag that I have a lot of my food in. We ended up getting MREs to take with us. This one is beef strips in a savory tomato-based sauce. Not sure how these are gonna taste, but we're doing it. But we are bringing backup food as well. So, because we wanted to do a 2-day camp out with you guys this weekend, and that's why we wanted to leave tonight. But in here I have things like, it's like a catch-all bag, I guess you could say. And one of my girlfriends gave me this. Don't ask me which one. I'm so sorry, I forgot. I love you guys. Thank you. They are always looking out for me, trying to make my backpacking adventures convenient. I got my pancakes. I just took them out of the freezer. So I also have my syrup. Where is it? You're going to laugh. I put my syrup in. It's in a Fireball shot container, or whatever. One the girlfriends had taken shots, and I was like, save those bottles, I'm gonna use those. So this one has syrup in it for my pancakes. I also have peanut butter. I got a lot of stuff in here. I got my instant coffees in there. I got some tuna. You know, these are kinds of things that I take on backpacking trips. I got my oil for cooking other things. It's in one of those. You utilize what you got, guys. So that's my food. I used to put them in these little pouches. I love these. These are super convenient. My girlfriend Lana got me these. Here's my stove, bowl, and cup. It came in that little kit. Also came with a spork, so that was cool. I'm gonna put this in here. In there. This I put in this pocket on the top. And the emery is not going to fit in there. So then I want to put in these extra things. We have our nice warm pajamas, socks, extra paracord, deodorant. So this is a necessity. This has to come with us. In here, I have folded up my extra pair of pants, and there's a t-shirt in there as well. The legs to these pair of pants have a drawstring for around the ankles, so I got to drawstring that closed. Just rolled it up really small as I could get it. We'll probably be doing some more rearranging as we stuff this thing. Because look, we still have more room. Alright, so that back pocket, I like to slide my tarp. This is, I haven't had to open it up, but I think we might have to do it. This, it's a medium duty. It is 6 feet by 8 feet. I have paracord too, because I want to make a wind blind for, because it's supposed to be really windy this weekend. So I want to keep some of that wind off the tent. So I'm going to be doing some bushcrafting. I love bushcrafting. Clay haze is one of my favorites to watch. So that goes in that back pocket. Along with, but my husband, he got us a new saw and axe for any down trees or firewood that we need. But I always carry a saw with me. Ta-da! She locks so that it doesn't go flying at you. And that goes in that back pocket as well, down on the very bottom. There we go. And the paracord also goes into that back pocket. All right, let's get this over here. We have our winter gloves. We're going to need those. I feel like putting them in the top back pocket back here would be smart. We have our chair, our sitting pad. We have our catch-all bag, which is my little extra paracord, like hand warmers, lidocaine patch for like sore backs, flashlight, headlamp, more toilet paper, and Ziploc bags to put dirty toilet paper into because we leave no trace. We have a can opener. Let's see. So this is my catch-all bag for all that extra stuff. In my pockets on the side, I like to have a thing of wipes. My girlfriend, Corinne, again, she gifted us with these extra large toilet seat covers for anyone, anywhere. So I like to put those in the side pocket. I also keep gum on hand because sometimes we do really high elevations, and to keep me from getting the headaches and my ears, keep my popping, I always make sure that I keep gum in my pack for me and other people. Just a little snack I like to keep. Got a little carbs and sugar to keep you going. My water filter. It attaches right to my water bottle. But I only use this in a case of emergency because I always bring water with me. I have my battery packs. They're fully charged and ready to go. I'll put those. I'll probably put one other one up here with the gloves. And we still got to get this in here. I might rearrange these things. Stay, don't fall over. Bringing the big thing of wipes because it's not just me going on this trip. Hand warmer, because you know your girl be getting cold. Now, oh, hand sanitizer, because scratches. This is called a Thermacell. I watch a lot of outdoor videos because I'm an outdoor person, and I like seeing different places and what people are doing. A lot of you be outside just swatting bugs away. Just have you heard of a Thermacell? This girl right here, all you got to do is put these little cartridges in, and you could get this at Walmart. That's I got mine on Amazon because I'm an Amazon girl. But these cartridges, you can get them, refills, you can get them at Walmart. So those go right in there. There is a little, I don't know what it's just a Thermacell cartridge. Not exactly, it's got like citronella kind of stuff in it that when you put it in here, screw it in really well, put that lid on. I've never done it indoors, but it's not gonna hurt. So what you do is you flip the switch over, boom. You hear the little noise. Let it get charged up. You hit this button right here, and what it does, then this light in here turns orange. That's your little flame. And what it's doing is it's creating heat for this pad right here, which is covered in like also citronella, mosquito repellent stuff. This works. It works. I'm telling you, it works. 15 feet around your perimeter. You just give it like maybe 5-10 minutes to like start to, you know, get the bugs going away. But I tell you what, we sat around this on our backpacking trip and we were able to eat our food because there were a lot of mosquitoes, and where we were sitting, there were none. I take this everywhere. I swear by this. So the next time you out there dealing with the mosquitoes, you remember your girl already told you about this. You've been warned. It's not expensive. And you can get bigger ones too for more perimeter block. Oh, this Velcro is for real, y'all. Ugh. So you have this bungee strap too that you can slide things into, like this. All right. Probably where that's gonna go. All right, this little tiny thing right here. This actually came in a 3-pack, and I believe I got it at Walmart. This is the smallest one. This is just a little lantern that I like to hang in the roof of the tent. I haven't gotten to see the inside of this one, so we'll see if there's a little hook. But I have my carabiner to hook it to. So you just slide it down, and it's really bright. It's really bright. I always make sure that I have a backup pair of batteries, which just right there. Some AAAs, keep them on hand in your utility pouch, your catch-all bag. And she can light up an area, and this is the little one. This battery pack has a solar, so if you lay it out in the sun, it'll automatically charge. I think that's all of my things. That's all of them. I'm curious to see how heavy this is, but first, let's find a spot, just because backpacking without the hoodie, going on Mount Rainier, I know that most of this stuff I would need, so I kind of want to see how heavy your girl's bag is. Let's throw these right here, right here. And it has 2 cinches. There's that one, and then there's the outer shell. Cinch that bad girl down. Okay. Flip that over like that. Actually, I'm gonna have to slide this up here. Bungee her down. All right. Because we got holy Moses. We're not out of the woods yet. Ugh. So, let's make this make sense. Hopefully. Because if I was going to drop anything, it would be that chair. Sometimes just a sitting pad will do. Tighten it down. Ugh. Well, there she is. Convenience? Yeah, love it. But we got the sitting pad. We don't necessarily need the chair. It's literally 1.5 pounds. It wouldn't be a big deal to find a spot on this pack for it. But we do want to keep the things that we absolutely need. I don't know what these loops are for. Maybe to hang something off of. But I don't like things dangling. So as you can see, everything is right on my pack. Nothing's dangling off of it. All right, let's see. I'm gonna go. Okay, y'all, let's see if I can even pick this bad girl up. She hefty. Create no shoulder injuries just picking her up. All right. Oh, she's not that bad. It's really not that bad. I expected it to be a lot heavier, honestly. Okay. I was trying to be slick. It didn't work out. That's not bad. That's really not bad. Do I look funny? All right. Okay. Well, let's go see how much she weighs. All right, you guys. According to our bathroom scale, she is 26.4 pounds, which is really good. You want to keep your pack, depending on how big you are. For me, being a shorter woman, I'm 5'1", keeping my pack under 30 pounds is a great idea so that you're not stressing your spine. So 26.4, I could totally do that. I've got a couple of more items, like a bigger sleeping bag, the foam pad, this foam pad, and I think there's a couple extra items in here, like the gloves, the extra food, those kinds of, and the extra snacks and stuff for this particular trip, because it's going to be in a couple days, and I like snacks. So there's a few extra things on there that we wouldn't normally carry around. I mean, we don't have our mic stand on there, but this 26.4, that's really good. I'm happy with this. Because we've got a whole sleep system, sleeping bag, extra clothes, food, that MRE's in there. So go us. We're getting better at this. There's some items on here that, actually, I probably would take all of it, because if we're going to go on a 4-day backpacking trip with my girlfriends on Mount Rainier this year, gonna have to get used to carrying extra food for 4 days and what that's gonna look like. So thank you for joining me today, this morning. The sun's coming out, or rather it's just getting light outside. It's foggy. If you have any suggestions, any questions, anything that I didn't touch on or mention, because again, I'm new to this, let me know in the comment section down below. Yeah, that's it, guys. I hope that this was informative and you enjoyed it, and you keep coming back for more. Have a great day.